Starting a business is often touted as a lonely road. Only you really have the passion and drive for your business. Only you get it. You are your biggest cheerleader. These are the kinds of things we hear all the time. And I think all that's true to some extent. But I also think I don't know that it has to be as lonely of a road as some people say. I mean, what if starting a business was more like an old-fashioned barn raising where the owner gets all the materials, has the plan for how the building's going to be built, but everyone in the community pitches in just a little and the barn goes up in way less time, way more easily. This way of starting a business is actually pretty similar to what I did with our first business, and it made it a lot easier and a lot faster to get started. So today I want to share with you how you might make creating your business like one of those old-fashioned barn raising kind of things. Welcome to the Fife Movement. I'm your host, Amanda Neely. This is the only movement that helps our generation create our unique, feminine, and entrepreneurial approach to financial independence. When I was in cubicle land was when I first heard the phrase, teamwork makes the dream work. Have you heard that before? It was Holly, my bubbly personality coworker, who said it, and it flew around the office. In no time, everyone was saying it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now, Brandon and I both grew up in small towns where everyone knew everyone else and was willing to help others if they could, right? You saw someone needing help in one way or another, you chipped in, right? You made it happen. And now we live in a city. We've lived in a city for a long time, but we still kind of operate from how we were nurtured growing up. Everyone is a friend to help or to ask for help if we need it. And if you've listened to the last two episodes about how to start a business, you know we started with this idea. We worked out a rough draft of the plan over a week planning retreat. But once we got back with that first draft of the plan, we did exactly what we always do, and it made a world of difference as we were getting started. Here's what we did. We started talking about the plan. We told our dream to anyone who would listen long enough to hear it. We shared with our closest friends. We shared with random strangers. We weren't really worried about anyone trying to steal our idea because we had that unique selling proposition. It was uniquely ours. No one could do what we were going to do because no one was us, right? Especially it was part of who we were, what we were birthing and creating. So we just shared and we had no qualms about sharing. And we also, in turn, we heard others' unique dreams too. What did they want to see different for themselves and for others? And oftentimes we could help them and they could help us. And it was a fun experience on both hands. Sometimes, right, they could buy our product. Other times they could introduce us to someone in their network and vice versa, right? The best thing we did was to put together about a team of 20 people who were looking to add experience to their resumes and increase their employability. They didn't think they ever wanted to be entrepreneurs, but they knew they wanted to advance in their careers and they were looking for more experiences to help them do that. And this group would meet about once per month. We'd have some fun. We'd brainstorm the biggest issue our business was facing and getting going. And they came up with some really great ideas. They were amazing. And it was so much easier to get started. I mean, one small act like liking our Facebook page and inviting their friends to do the same made us seem way more legitimate to potential customers and partners. This group was amazing. And sometimes members from that group would go with us to marketing events or meeting with vendors. And it made it a lot more fun for us, right? We weren't lonely. We weren't as nervous, right? And it also gave them experiences that they wouldn't likely get the chance to do in their regular jobs, but could help them do their regular jobs better, right? So if you have an idea and maybe even have a plan to start putting that idea into reality, I believe the next thing you need is community. You need the teamwork to make the dream work, right? And I know we started a decade ago when there was a lot more in-person interaction and social media hadn't taken over everyone's lives. So your journey will likely look different than ours. Perhaps instead of a team of 20 that meets in person, you know, to brainstorm and have fun that way, you get a team of 5 who meet via Zoom and you do like some online whiteboarding or something. Perhaps instead of like talking to random people you meet while out and about, you try to do some intentional virtual networking on a national or global scale. The bottom line is this: as much as possible, don't do anything alone. There are plenty of people out there looking to be involved in something bigger than themselves, to have experiences, to have fun. You have the chance to give them what they're looking for. It can make the journey to starting a business easier, faster, a lot less lonely, and a lot more fun for you too. So if you've got an idea, you've got a plan, and you're starting to build your team, you know, the teamwork that makes the dream work, join me tomorrow and I'll talk about the next most important ingredient for starting a successful business. You're not going to miss this one. It's really important. For now, thanks for joining me and connecting with the Fife movement. As you go about your day today, remember, wealth is coming your way. Your quest is to prepare for using it well. For more tips on how to prepare, be sure to subscribe. And to connect with the community and get some of my best stuff, visit fifemovement.com. And if my gift has helped you today, please pay the gift forward by sharing this content with a friend. My gratitude in advance. To help this video be seen by more people, please hit the like button, and we invite your feedback in the comments below too. If you've ever tried to put together a team and you've come into objections for people helping you, or you've had things you thought would go away one way but didn't go one way, share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear what your experience has been like working with others to help start your business.